That should be better. Thank God for Bob. I had my mic unplugged because I don't do lives that often. Hey, when you fall down, get back up, brush yourself off, right? Okay, Bob, hit me up when you can hear me and let me know that this is working now. I'm waiting. There you are. There you are, Bob. Thank you. I love ya. Bob is such a good supporter. Thank God he saved the whole reading for you guys. So what I was saying, I'll start over. For those of you that aren't able to really share Easter with a lot of people, I'm here for you. And I wanted to be with you. I wanted to let you know that I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you, Bob. And that, we have great news. April 1st winner was Ella Boogie. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So this lovely deck is going to Ella Boogie, right? Okay. So now we have a new drawing to thank the subscribers. So if you want a new deck, it's called Arcanium. You saw it all a few minutes ago. Anyway, you just put deck giveaway and be a subscriber, and then maybe you'll be the winner of the deck. So I had kind of said that this is a warning, like I got an alert. Like I feel like everybody's kind of like that's meant to hear this message, and I had said a prayer too. Anyway, this message is like an alert. It's okay. So I see this like, because I'm into kayaking, so maybe that's why I'm being given this message. But I feel like you're in a canoe. And I feel like you're going down and like this trip is wonderful and it's great and you're doing all this. And then I feel like there's a snag up ahead. Like trees are down in the path and you've got to decide if you're going to climb over it or if you're going to get entangled into it. And so with that, I thought we better really look at this energy because, like I said, I feel like everything's going really good. Like amazing blessings are coming in. You're starting to feel like you're on top of the world. And it's like somebody's coming in, an energy of some kind, that's kind of saying, hey, let me see if I can cast a shadow on you. It's like the shadow side is coming in. And they could possibly trigger a whole cycle of backsliding. Okay? So, with that, I drew your card for the middle with you. I just couldn't express it. And again, the card is, you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. And what I said is, when you have the world in front of you, and you have the freedom, and you do, whether you believe it or not, you have freedom. If you're watching this video, you have freedom. And you can choose to not have a limiting belief about yourself, about your world, about who you really are. And so once you get into that non-limiting belief, I think you're going to see past this and be able to see a way through the clearing. So that's why I wanted to kind of get a tarot reading and find out what it is that what this obstruction or like road work ahead kind of thing is, okay? Now I was going to put the celebrations of love? No, whispers of love. I couldn't remember the deck for a minute. Whispers of Love Oracle cards. I was going to put them away and I saw the bottom of the deck. It says choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. Do you love yourself? You know, that's the thing. And do you love others enough to, I think we forget what love really is. Like we get in the habit of something and we think that's love because we do it again and again and again and again. So some people get in relationships where it's just a tug of war, tug of war, tug of war. They just fight all the time and they think that's love because that's what they're used to. Their brain releases chemicals, endorphins and so forth. And they get addicted to that release. And so when they're not around that person, they don't get that endorphin release from that argument or that adrenaline. And so their brain's like, I miss that. But really, what do we love? Like, when we really look at something, we have to analyze it a little bit and say, okay, is it habitual? Is it something I'm used to that I'm missing? Or is it true love where I always feel this loving feeling? Very complicated. So let's get into this reading. Enough of my babble. That's what I was downloading. And this hiccup in the road, this fork in the road, this construction, you know, road work ahead. That's what we should call this video. Road work ahead. Okay. This is the, what is this deck? God, I can't even think what this deck is right now. This is the Good Tarot. Wow, I went on vacation for 4 days. Oh, by the way, I have one fly in my house. His name is George, and he's fascinated with the camera. When I came home, I had to leave the doors open to unload the vehicles and stuff from the trip. And George came in, so he may visit us. Every once in a while, you'll see him fly by. I've got to get a hold of him and get him out of here. Okay, I've got your energy in the deck. Here we go. We're going to start in the east because that's when you wake up in the morning, the sun rises, first thoughts of the day. It's all about setting the momentum of what you're manifesting, right? We're always manifesting now, but it doesn't arrive till later. So it can get, I swear, George is like, here I am. Okay. What are you manifesting? I told you I felt like you're on top of your game. I feel like you are in love with things the way they are. You're like, this is going so swell. And you're just like on your trip, you're like rocking to your music and you're like cruising down the road, sun shining, and all of a sudden it's road construction ahead. So right now you get the 10 of Cups on the board. And that's what you are manifesting. You are bringing in this wish fulfillment, something that you've wanted for a long time. I say a long time intuitively. It's almost like, have you outgrown this wish though? Is it coming back at a time where, you know, if we wished for a bike when we were 6 or 7 and we get it now, it's not as meaningful as if we would have got it then. So I kind of feel like you need to adjust your thinking as to this wish fulfillment being something along the lines of your happiness lies within, because this is a Buddha and nothing external of Buddha makes Buddha happy. I kind of feel like this is the wish fulfillment, is that you've gotten to a place of stability. And so the universe is going to ask you, you know, well, you're happy. What else can make you happy? And other planets come into being and other energies, and we get tested. Here we go. We're going to the south node. This is our challenge. This is what we didn't see coming toward us or don't see coming toward us. So it may have just happened now, or it's coming towards you very soon and you don't see it. Here we go. 6 of Earth. And this is about somebody coming in, feel like you've got it all right now, and they see that and they want that. And that's intuitively, I'm reading the cards. I don't always go with the exact tarot meaning, and I switch it up to reflect what message I'm given. Well, hello, pink, violet, blue. I will give you a reading at the end of this, lovely. I'm just doing a general for those that are a timeless message, if you will. For those energies that are joining me right now, it's just an overall general for the collective. And then when I get done with this, I will give you a reading for Easter, okay? So, yeah, I really do feel like this person's being attracted to you finding yourself, your power. Like, you got your favorite hat, right? You got your favorite world going on, the sun shining in your world, and like I said, you're cruising down the road. And I feel like you're going to come, like an analogy is like all of a sudden you see this hitchhiker. Well, sorry, you can't see. You see this hitchhiker and you're cruising down the road listening to music and you look and it's an ex or something and you're like, okay. Yeah. It's a 3 of Cups coming into the west, which is where the sun sets. It's at the end of the day. It's like after this whole thing, this episode, if you want to call it, or this challenge or this cycle, it's still, after all this time, it's too many energies in the mix. And I feel like rather than spend your energy in investing it this time, you've learned to savor the energy, to celebrate your alignment, if you will. Yes, pink, violet, blue. I will do yours next. 7 of Earth. See, you have 2 7s on the board. No, you don't. I don't know why I said that. Okay. You don't have 2 7s on the board, but 7 came to mind as if it was on the board. So that's important. 7 of Earth, it's about you being victorious and walking away from what is no longer serving you. You've heard that how many times, but this time is imperative. It is so imperative because this is a specific hiccup. You've crossed this path so many times. And this is the last test. This is it. We're in this 2-year cycle left to really stand up on our own and show our worth. You know, we have a lot riding on this healing that we've done. A lot. And it's almost like we don't want to fall off the healing wagon and go back to an old habit, if you will. And so you can be victorious in your North Node. You can be. You will be. But it's learning to really turn away the temptation to backslide into old self-doubt about yourself. All right, so that was the good tarot. Now I want to see, we're going to use this, I can't remember what this deck is called. During Virtue, Angel Therapy Oracle deck, okay? Now, this deck is absolutely beautiful. It's got these praying hands that are like this, and the light is shining down, and it's a healing deck. It's meant to send healing. So right now, for those of you that are with me, I'm going to share a very spiritual gift that has been given to me. And that's anybody hearing this message that has ailments. I am sending you from Archangel Michael directly, and from my guides, from the great creator, the universe. I am sending healing energy straight to you. Miraculous recoveries, healing of the energy, of the spirit, of the mind, the soul, the body, everything. That's for you. So there's an Easter gift from the divine to you. You will feel better. You will notice a significant better, usually within 28 to 48 hours. So I always love that. I want to tell you guys, I heal my body through Archangel, doing it to myself. And I couldn't put my earring today in because it had closed. It had healed shut. I thought that was ironic. And I thought, holy crap, that's so amazing, because I wore earrings yesterday. And I was like, there was no hole left in my ear. It was so bizarre. And so I thought, well, you know, I always send, like, I'll get these messages on Facebook and stuff. My uncle is in the hospital or something like that. And then a whole bunch of people send their, you know, say prayers and stuff. And then I send my healing energy. And it's almost always within 24 to 48 hours. I think all our prayers just bring that person into the front and center of love. The energy of love that heals them. Okay, let's get your cycle. Whoa, it flipped. How many did you get? You got 4, and they all flipped and landed on top of the deck. So these are meant for you. All right. Workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be opening to teaching and learning. So we're going to put that on the east when you wake up in the morning. So it's very possible that you're wanting to expand your knowledge on something, whatever it may be. I feel like it'll be wonderful as a way to transmute the energy through this road work ahead construction in our life. It says, if you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intuition on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. And we're working on the manifestation board because I use the 1111 tarot board, which tells me a lot about the reading. If ever you want one, you can get your hands on it down below in the link below. If you get stuck, I can certainly walk you through it. I may make a video for those that have gotten their wheel, just to give them a heads up, like what I follow. But there really is no like divine, you must do it this way rule. It's like the tarot. It's open into what the divine guides you into using. So let's go over here into the West and see what cycle you're moving into. Third eye chakra. It's safe for you to see the energy of love in all of the forms, such as angels, auras, and vision. Now, it's interesting to say auras. I have been sensing that is a gift that is coming forward to us. It hasn't happened yet, but if we pass this test, there's going to be certain of you that will literally be able to see an aura around the person. There's another group of you that will literally, I don't know how to even explain it. It's like an energy frequency that'll be sent off that's non-visual. Like, you know, the ascension symptoms of the ringing in the ears. Hey, farm girl. Welcome, lovely. Happy Easter. I'm doing a general reading here, so I just got a download for you, farm girl. You have something very cool happening on your farm. Yeah. There's going to be some sort, I feel like you're going to enjoy something. I don't know what it is. Maybe something's giving birth that's going to be something you waited on or something you're really happy about. Like, I don't know. I just got some real happiness, like, with the animals and stuff. Like something's getting born or going to be born, or you're excited for some reason. Tell me what that's about. Share with us. Let's get back into the reading. So with the third eye chakra, you're going to be noticing a change, and that comes after this test where we pass this test. My back is itching. Hold on. I got to get to it. I got like layers on. But in this idea that we're going to be going through, she said, excited for new puppies. I knew it. I could feel it. I was like, you're really excited about something, like it's coming very soon. Yeah. So Bob says, I see and sense energy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't see energy always. Like sometimes I do, but most of the time, like for instance, I was out I was up north. I was on the beach this week. And I took like a 4-day little adventure. And energies were coming at me, and I could tell if I was comfortable immediately or if I felt like, ooh, nope. And there was this one guy, he was hunkered over and he was bent down. And I kind of was about maybe 20 feet away from him. And I could feel his energy 20 feet away. I did not want to make eye contact. I did not want him to notice me. There was nothing visual about him for me. It's just a stranger. And I literally stayed away from him. And later that afternoon, he was still on the beach somewhere. And I had found like a dip in the sand and snuck down in there. And he was talking to a friend, and they almost walked over me. Like they came over the hill and weren't looking where they were going. As they were walking, they were looking at each other. And they come over the hill, and I was right there, and he almost stepped on me. And he literally did not even apologize. He just looked at me like I was an invisible tree and went on his way. And I was just like, okay, what? So I do believe that's a gift. Now, I've gotten really warm with all these layers on, so I have to go take this one off because, like I said, I was getting ready to go kayaking, and I really felt the need to come on. So I'll be right back, you guys.
You want some? I made a bunch of taco meat.
Oh, sure, that would be good.
Listen, it's the best taco meat I ever had. I don't know how I did it. It's really good.
I did not mute the mic, lovely, so yes, I would love tacos. That would be delicious.
You should when you're not on stream.
Yeah, I don't know how to mute my mic, so I don't.
There's a button.
I'm sure there is because you do YouTube and you know that stuff. Your mama don't know how. Okay.
I'll show you.
Woo. Oh my God. Okay, sorry about that. So I'm going to have the best tacos in the world, my son said. So happy Easter, right? Okay, guys, let's get back into the reading. Pink, violet, blue, please say my name while doing mine because I'll get to know that it's mine. Will do. Will do, lovely. Okay, so we've got that third eye chakra opening up, which is going to give us the ability to either, it says, let me get it exactly. Now, for me, I know that it's also, for me personally, it's feeling the energy. It says, it's safe for you to see the energy of love in all its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. So don't be scared if there's changes coming about you, okay? Like I said, it's all of us are getting different gifts. We all are gifted. We just got to know it and really embrace it, right? Okay. This is what I was talking about. I can't make this up. You saw the cards. I was shuffling them. All four flipped together in a packet. And were stacked on top of the deck I was shuffling. Roadblock. See right there? It says roadblock. My nails look terrible because, like I said, I've been like camping and all this, so don't look at them for now. Okay, twin flame. And it says the answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. And indeed, happy Easter, right? So, some of you are like, oh, I love my twin flame. Oh, really? Because all I ever did with my karmic was fight. Nonstop. I'd be like, what a beautiful blue sky. You think so? It's like, no. I ain't doing it.
All you had to do was just tell them
No. We're not talking about it. Manifesting it. No. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and get into the shuffle. So when I look at your fate, you've got your third eye chakra opening, so you can either feel or you can see auras. Wonder why that is. Perfect timing, right? Because you have a twin flame coming in, and now you need to really have clarity and understand, what this true energy coming towards you is seeking. Is it true love? Or is it like we talked about before? Is it something that we habitually have gotten used to doing? Is it something that, excuse you,
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
I have teenage children that burp and call it a good push. Okay. Workshops and seminars is also on your fate line, so it's about higher education and transmuting energy. And it's also talking about if you get nervous that you need to focus into service. Service can be small things, opening the door for someone and wishing them a good day. Going on your Facebook and sharing something that maybe enlightens other people and gives people a feeling of not being alone on Easter, right? You've got the 10 of Cups and you've got the 3 of Cups. There's 13 cups on the board, which adds up to a 4 for reduction. So you'd go the 3 plus the 10 is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4, which is the reduction. You also have 4 in the center of the spread. So that's a 44, and I mentioned a 77 before as well. So we have 44 and 77 on the board. I did see synchronicities yesterday. 4, 4, 4, 4. So it was 4 4s, which to me is like 11, 11. Can you set it over there, sweetheart? I can't eat the taco on live. Thank you. Also, I saw 5, 5 and then 8, 8. So those might be important. I just feel a lot of synchronicities coming in. So as I shuffle these, we're going to talk about your destiny. You are limitless. Your destiny is to be victorious over this challenge and to realize when it's not even give and take with the 6 of Earth, that you can't be the one giving. How is this person ever going to mature if you're constantly coddling them? The universe is also trying to work with this person, and every time that they come in and they cause that imbalance, it's kind of like they row up beside you and their life raft doesn't have enough air in it. and you got yours pumped up to the max, right? But you have a leak that you found. And if you don't tend to yours, it leaks. And so they talk you into this energy of, well, how about you transfer your air into mine and jump in my life raft? And you're like, hell no. I'll patch mine, thank you. Go blow off, go push some air over there by yourself. Go suck some air, dude. Go suck some air somewhere else, right? My boss taught me that. Go suck some air. That, to me, that's the best way to say go breathe, right? Okay, you guys, here we go. Serendipity says you are limitless, and that's why it's so important right now for you to get this message. Bob says, yay. I was just keeping up with the live too. So with you having this limitless thing, you will be limiting yourself in so many ways, I feel, in accepting this low vibration, because they're going to come in and they're going to suck away all the good vibration. Oh my God. Cards just flew all over the floor. I don't even know how many. I think 2. Move my... Normally, I can catch them. Okay. Let's see what you got. We're going to qualify in a minute, but since nothing got called out for qualifying while I was shuffling, I'm going to lay these over the serendipity, which is your limitless, in the middle, and we'll get more of an understanding of what this alert incoming is about. King of Cups. Scorpio and Libra. Ace of Cups. Oh my God. Somebody has fallen madly in love with you. They literally have. Somebody is in love with your energy. I kind of feel like it's an imperfect balance. It's like a beautiful disaster of some kind. That's what's coming to mind. A beautiful disaster. Let's keep going. Now we're going to call the deck. 10 of Water, your wish fulfillment. You may have wished for this at some point in your life. I'm not sure you're ready for it now. Here we go. We're going to get illumination on this 10 of Cups. 7 of Wands for illumination. So let's go a little bit further. Let's get some clarity. Okay, clarity is the Death card. Wisdom is 4 of Pentacles and 5 of Pentacles. Wow. So your wish fulfillment is in wisdom. You know, your wish fulfillment was to actually understand and have clarity in this relationship, wasn't it? Because you're being given that. Somebody's holding on because they're left out in the cold. They're feeling left out of your world, and they're holding on to you. And that's the truth. They feel left out of your world, and they don't want to be left out. You've got the 4 of Pentacles, which is holding on, being greedy. So it has a lot to do with the money that they're seeing, the stability. Not just money, but the foundational strength of what you've got right now feels solid. And theirs feels real shaky. So they're feeling left out in the cold with the 5 of Pentacles, and they're feeling like they can approach you, and you just put a Band-Aid on the whole thing for them and clean off that roadblock ahead, and you're just like, get in. That's what they expect. But you have the Death card in clarity, which means no. That's how it used to be. Things have changed. And I've rebirthed. And I'm a new me. I'm a new me. So you're going to have to come at me correctly. and it may be too late. For some of you, it's over with. You have the Seven of Wands, which in illumination, you will be victorious. You have the balls in your court. You have the upper hand. These are what's being given to me. You can see clearly. Oh my God. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Whatever. I can't see. Okay, my lovely. I think you can see this coming, and I think you can see it clearly. There's nothing unexpected. You know, everybody's like, oh, you know, it's unexpected. No, you've watched the reading. You followed your gut intuition. Now let's see what's going on, because we have that Ace of Cups, which is true love. I really do feel that they do love you. In some beautiful disaster of a way, they love you. True love isn't easy. It isn't pretty, I'll tell you that. Here we go. Qualifying the Six of Earth. Yes, pink, violet, blue. I will do a reading later. You can go ahead and go to bed, lovely. It'll be waiting for you. Just rewatch at the end. Did something fall out? Nope, but it flipped. In love, you got the Queen of Cups. Gemini, Cancer energy. Get Scorpio energy with that Death card back on clarity. Whoa. Okay, that was some explosive energy when I said Scorpio. So you may be crossing a path with Scorpio. You got 3 cards. You got the King of Wands, which is trust. So, yeah, they're feeling even stronger passion about you. And this is Cancer, Leo, Aries. They're feeling like they've regained their composure enough to come forward. Maybe they took a shower. I don't know. That's kind of what came to my head. Like, they have not been taking care of themselves, and now they've regained a little bit of what they feel. Whatever. Magician. You're both manifesting this. You both are. You're manifesting it because you're both experiencing some sort of missing energy of the other. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles in your growth. Sag, Capricorn energy on that. So, I feel like they're seeing your growth. There's a lot of pentacles and there's cups all over the board. And I have to show you something that I'm just going to show it to you. 10 of water is in your wake up, right? King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, Twin Flame. That's a lot. I feel there's a new energy right behind that one that's real. There's duplicity to this. I feel like, you know, there's no gender in the tarot. So what I feel like is there is true love coming into you. Coming in towards you. Approaching you very fast. I feel it's almost like right before that happens, this test happens. I think this karmic or this twin flame has undergone a change. But they've got a mask on. I can see that. Here we go. In your introspection, you got like all the cards we need to finish the read right here. In your introspection, you have 3 of Swords. Too many energies, like I said before. It broke your heart. And that's why you're not wanting to redo this. In your perception, this is over. It's closed door. It's the world. It's like you even feel destiny has closed the door for you, even like you like, yep, lock it. In your experience, Ace of Pentacles was all about stability for this person. That's what they saw you as, is their bread and butter. No cups before. Now they may actually have feelings for you. A lot of feelings. But it's because they're left out in the cold. They finally learned what it's like to be without your energy. And they don't like it. In cleansing the Hierophant, I think this is going to go two ways. I would say for the ones of you that are like, I want this. This is all for me. This person's come back. I feel like they've made the change. For some of you, this is like they've cleansed out that playboy energy, that phony pointy boy energy where they were a player. And now they're wanting to come in for a true higher commitment. And it's cleansed. It's with the true Ace of Cups. Now, on the other side of the coin, there's a couple of you, a few of you, where you like, I feel like you had a relationship with this person. And it's almost like you cut the D on the 3D world. And now you're cutting it in the 5D world too. Like you're like, I'm done with this energy in some way. Like in the 5D, you're no longer under contract, if you will. I'll see you later, Bob. Thanks for stopping, love, and sharing your energy. Queen of Wands. So you have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Again, too many energies. You've got two sets. You've got the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. This could be both your energies, but I do sense that there is total, like sexually you guys are compatible, as well as I feel like I fear you guys, I said I fear, I meant to say I feel, but I fear that you guys mirror each other on your lower levels. But I don't feel they can mirror you on your higher vibration. Let's get into purity. Seven of Swords is cleaned out. What? Hello. Seven of Swords is impurity. You need to clean out this. Okay, for those of you that is dealing with a liar, cheater, thief, that still is, you need to get the energy gone. Purify it. Get it gone. Cut ties. Those of you that feel that they've learned their lesson, which I can dig into it, but I'm not seeing any lessons learned on their part. There's still the Magician, which can be Master Manipulator, and the King of Wands in trust. They're fire energy, and they're the Master Builder. And they can manipulate, and they can manifest, like, unbelievably. For those of you of that, I feel, you're cleaning that energy out. Let's see. Let's get a couple cards here. For those of you that feel, we're going to use the Third Eye Spy deck. For those of you that feel that you want this relationship and that you're happy this person is coming back, and there are some of you that do. Okay, we'll take those 3 or 4 or whatever. This is your part. There is 5. And then also there'll be some messages here for those of you that are done with this energy, because this is the most confusing read. I'm reading for 2 sets of people, but it's the same energy that you've mixed with how many times? Okay. It says, I need to step back for a new perspective. Okay. I can only imagine how you feel in my arms. Beautiful picture. And this one, a lot of green on there. I feel, can't make it up, I feel you are missing in my life. I look for you everywhere I travel. They're obsessed with you. Hearing from you brightens my day. They love you. They truly do love you. I said it's a beautiful disaster. That's what we'll call this, a beautiful disaster. I'm telling you, if you're not careful and this person is not in the higher frequency, it will be a roadblock that causes a setback, like major, major. If they're in their higher vibration and they've come to terms, and some of you they have, then this is the life, beautiful, beautiful true love. And the divine's saying you're not getting help to be told which it is, verbally from this reading, that you will know with your intuition. So you will have to use either visually the energy reading or whatever your intuition is. It's like a test of your intuition by the divine. So you definitely need to listen. So get grounded, right? All right, my lovelies. I'm going to clear the board, put all my cards away. And we're going to do a reading for pink, violet, blue. Now, this will be a little bit of a shorter reading, lovely, just because it takes a lot of energy to do readings. I was not expecting this kind of a hiccup. I kind of feel like some of us were getting an alert, you know, that we can't judge too quickly. We got to let this person get over their nerves, come in, and literally see what they're doing here. Are they up to the old shenanigans? Have you been tricked enough? I feel like you're calling this person out, for what when they say stuff. I think you tell them, hey, what do you think I'm lying? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's get this energy mixed into the deck here. I'm going to do a 10-card Celtic spread for you guys. And this will be for pink, violet, blue. Pink, violet, blue, this is your reading, lovely. Okay. They didn't quite pop out. They just kind of like a whole chunk of them. I can't even take that many. There's a card that just flipped. 2 of Cups right in the center of your spread. So you're very focused on love. True love, no less. You're definitely keeping your eyes open for that. Let's see what crossing your path of love. The Page of Swords. Somebody or you, I don't know, one energy is watching the other very, very much. Scrying, getting into seeing how that person is handling things, how that person's reacting. And there's this knowledge that they want to be victorious, and that they will be. So they're biding their time for victory. And what's pushing this thing forward is this desire to have this new beginning. It was almost like a false start, and now there's a brand new beginning that you're very protectful of, that you want really badly here. Yeah, Knight of Cups. It's in reverse. It's at the top, crowning your spread. Knight of Cups is, let me clarify that before I go running my little mouth. I got a feeling from it that, okay. So there's some regret here on a situation where it didn't go the way you wanted it to. Pink, violet, it's like you want to work on with them. You're like checking to see if they're noticing that you're working on yourself. You're trying to improve you, but I'm going to tell you right now, your reasoning for doing all this work needs to come from within you, for you only, whether or not they're watching or not, whether or not they give a hoot. It's very important that the intent from this waking up and self-build that you're working so hard on yourself is for self-love. And if they don't exist, you would still do it that way, okay? That's really important. It's in the top of the spread there, crowning the spread. So now let's go into a little bit. We're just going to dabble for a minute into the past, which can't change the past, so it really is just You feel it's aligned. Yeah. It's the Four of Wands, 1111 card on 1111 Tarot, right? It's definitely something that you're feeling is destined. I can tell you that. Four of Swords, you're taking time to recover. You're going within, talking the divine and your higher self. You're getting a healing and guidance as well. And you're trying to follow everything properly with the divine. And you really are doing the healing. You're doing a wonderful job. And you are starting to understand that this cup of love is for yourself is very important. Yeah, this Page of Pentacle is bringing in this King of Cups. Yeah, they're watching. They're watching. They're noticing that you are striving to do better. And they are too. They're striving to work on this endeavor, if you will, of strengthening who you individually are in life, like your integrity. Let's see here. You're definitely wanting to go a lot further with this relationship, but you're feeling a little bit left outside of it. Like somebody, you might be in separation. Yeah. Somebody had to cut toxicity. I feel that this energy, because I got the Devil in reverse, it's almost like you had to cut out this toxicity in order to give this self-cup of love. And you're working on that right now. Like you're really taking note of what sucks the wind out of your sail, right? You're taking note of that. Okay. So, as we go forward, you know that there is something very, very toxic here, and you're trying your best to let go of it. And in your environment, you're trying to start a brand new beginning, which was referred back to by also the Nine of Wands, being protective of this passionate new beginning and putting that wall up, that barrier to hold like what you hold dear close to you. And yet you want a new beginning. That's what you truly desire. And your hopes and fears is that this stability comes in the long term. But you also kind of fear that you're going to get locked in with this long term and it's not going to be right for you. So that's where you're really kind of working between the two worlds. Like you want long term. You're like, yes, I want long term with this person. But at the same time, you're like, I do. But there's some exceptions. There's rules to the game. And then you have the wheel, which is the outcome is the universe is saying, you can clearly see the situation without me doing the reading. You knew all that. The wheel is saying that you're about to be asked by the universe, do you want to do this again? Is this what you wanted to do all over again? Do you want to take this ride on this Ferris wheel again, even though you know what the view is? Because there's not enough change here. There's not enough change. It's very much the same. The toxicity is still around you. It's in your environment now. And you're the Empress, so you can't, who was that? Somebody said, or I read it. And it says, Mama always said that you can't live with the devil and expect God to pay your rent. That's what I'm getting. Oh, look. Knight of Swords in reverse. Actually, it's King of Swords in reverse. You need to get upright. Make sure you speak very clearly. I don't feel this person's being honest. This energy is being honest with you. I feel they're very direct about some things, almost overly direct. I feel that they use their tongue to give you a thrashing at times, and you don't deserve it. And you're going to have to know your worth to take and embrace this Empress. So I send you amazing healing energy to know your worth, lovely. I send you healing energy. Much love, everyone. All right, my lovely, please leave your DNA on the like button. I'm going to go kayaking in a few minutes. I'm going to eat those tacos. Those sound amazing. I was told by my son, who made me tacos for Easter, that they're the best tacos in the world. So am I lucky or what, right? I do love you guys. I love you. as always, to the moon and back. And if you're wanting to, I'll put a link down below to the 11, well, actually, it's in the description below if you're wanting to join me on 1111 Tarot on Facebook, where I also do all kinds of fun adventures and share you my vacations and my kayaking, and I go live a lot and stuff like that. So you can join my little world there. All right. Happy Easter to those of you that want to start a whole new beginning, right? And to those of you that don't too, just happy Easter to all of you. Much love, much light. Namaste. I can never remember